What's going on, YouTube? This is Chad with Xomboyz, and I wanted to do a quick video about the new trailer released at Comic-Con for Walking Dead Season 4. Okay, so I'm a big fan of the series, and I'm pretty stoked about this trailer, because I've been reading the books as well, just kind of seeing what they're basing it off of, and I'm really a big fan of both. And one character that I was really excited that they brought in on Season 3 was Tyrese. And I'm really excited that they are kind of following his story a little bit, it looks like, from the trailer at least, for Season 4. Some of the things I saw in the trailer, like the fight between him and Rick, that's a pretty epic part in the books. They get into like a major fist fight, and both dudes get pretty beat up by it. And you can kind of see it. There's one part where Tyrese actually punches Rick. He's like holding Daryl up against a fence. And you also kind of see Tyrese in the car, his eyes swole shut and stuff like that. Tyrese is like Rick's right-hand man in the story. Like, he is right there with him, and he's brutal as shit with a hammer. Um, there's one part that is like, so far it's probably my favorite part that I've read in the books, and it is right after Tyrese loses his, I guess, his sister. He sees some walkers in a gym, and he goes in there to kill them and kind of like let off some steam, and yeah, he ends up getting like trapped. They like surround him, and he just like goes nuts. Everyone thinks he dies, and he really doesn't. And yeah, it's pretty freaking brutal. He just like smashes all their faces in with like a hammer, and it kind of looks like they're doing something similar. That car scene where they kind of get swarmed, you see him get out, and he just goes postal on some zombies. He just starts beating the shit out of them, and they're like kind of swarming on him. So hopefully it's something kind of like that, because that was like a freaking epic ass part in the books. But it looks like Daryl, again, is of course a fan favorite. Everyone loves Daryl, but he's got a big role in this season. Rick's trying to hold them together and keep them in the jail. Ultimately, something's going to give with the governor. In the books, governor actually has like a war, which they didn't really do in 3, like they kind of hyped up. But he has a war on the prison, and it's pretty costly. So I'm not really sure how they're going to do that, but there is going to be some kind of conflict with the governor, because he has to be in this season. But I'm pretty excited to see what they do with that. I like the way they're using the governor. I wish the season finale of 3 would have been a little more, I don't know, exciting. It seemed like anticlimactic. Just, I was wanting the big war. I was wanting the fallout. But I mean, they're definitely going to have to use it this season. I mean, you got to have something. They can't just keep them in the prison. They'll end up moving, and they're going to be looking for that sanctuary that was on the radio at the end of the trailer. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Can't wait for October. The series has been great so far on TV. I love how they've been doing it. There are some changes between the comics and the show, but I mean, you kind of have to do that for TV. And I like the way they've done it. Kirkman has done a good job, like kind of helping them keep it close, but not like ruining it by changing some stuff to make it more, I guess, appeasable for the public. I don't know. I really don't know what to say on that. But yeah, so it's pretty awesome. Pretty excited about it, and I can't wait for October to see it. So until next time, this has been Chad with Xomboyz. Later, guys.